I've had many dogs in my lifetime. There's the one dog that always comes to mind when you're thinking about dogs that you own is a dog we used to call Red. He was crossed between a wire-haired Irish Terrier and an Airedale. And he was the meanest thing that ever walked as far as dogs were concerned. He'd fight anything that walked, and he generally would come out all right. And if he saw 4 or 5 dogs playing on the village green, he'd go over there, and he wouldn't only get there, and you'd see the biggest dog fight that had ever been around, and you'd see that red dog crawl out from under a pile of dogs and sit down and watch him fight. I had the garage at that time, and he used to be with me at the garage. A man sold lightning rods, and he used to stop at the garage, and he just loved that red dog. He wanted to take him with him, and he went out in the country to see a man. I told him, I said, you don't want to take that dog with you, do everything except get you in jail. Oh no, he wouldn't have any trouble, so he took the red dog with him. And he wasn't gone only a couple hours, and he come back, he said, don't ever let me take that dog again. And what happened? Well, he says, I stopped this farmhouse, and he had a litter of pigs there in the backyard. He says, that red dog jumped right over in the pen and started chasing those pigs, and got the old sow all excited. And she jumped out or went through the boards or something. But anyway, when the old sow went out, the little pigs went right after her. And the red dog took off after the whole bunch. And before the red dog got through chasing the pigs and the old sow around, the farmer ordered the lightning rod man to get that damn dog and get out of the place. And he lost the sale of the lightning rods. Another time, the red dog misbehaved. He used to love to ride right behind the headlight on the Model T truck that I had. At that time, they were using the road that led to my house for a detour. And I had to cross the railroad tracks, and had a gate tender there. I going home one night about 9:30, and there's a train coming, and the gate tender, the watchman, come out in the middle of the track, stop traffic, and I saw him coming out there, and I stopped, but just before I got stopped, the red dog spied the gate man, and he put the gate tender right into his shack. Well, he got in there just about one step ahead of the red dog. And I never could get that gate tender to come out of the shack when that dog was on the car. Now, he was always getting into a mess of some kind or other. He spied a man one time and had his top coat over his arm. The man was walking over across the village park. And that didn't look right to him, so he went over and he took the coat away from the man. And he shook the coat and dragged it and everything else. And I think that cost me about $4 to get some mending done in the dry cleaners. And it's no wonder that you remember a dog like that. That dog was really something. He finally got killed. He ran out in the road, and a fellow ran over him with a truck. He came to me then, dragging his hindquarters, and I took him to a veterinarian. He gave him a needle, and that was the end of the red dog.